Yo, what is going on, guys? Now today's video is going to be a little bit different because I want to start off by going outside here and noting that it's 55 degrees out here and I hate it. Now I know you guys are probably asking yourself, why do I hate 55 degrees? Okay, well let me tell you something. I live in Florida. This is not what I signed up for. It's super cold. So to all of you right now that are probably going, oh, it's colder right now. That's great. I didn't sign up for that. I'm in Florida. It should be warmer, and it's not. But I do have to admit, still looks great for being Florida, even though it's January right now and I'm probably freezing my butt off without a jacket on. See? No jacket on, freezing my butt off, all right? So today I basically want to show the Lego sets that I currently have, plus the Lego sets that I'm going to be building, and also sets that I'm going to be adding to my collection. And I know a lot of people who have been sending me comments asking me to do a dedicated video about the collection I have on this wall. But none of these are Legos, so I'm not gonna talk about these on this video, but I kind of do want to go through and do like basically a video where I go through everything in here, like who autographed what, where'd this come from, all that wonderful stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, just stay tuned to that. It'll be coming out at some point, I don't know. Which also reminds me, I want to do a dedicated video of just my retro video game collection because I have more than just the ones that are here. I have some in my studio as well, but I think I might do a separate video on all of that, plus all of these here. So be on the lookout for that too. But for now, we're gonna start with the Lego sets and then the ones I actually wanna get. So we're gonna walk in this room right here, which by the way, I don't want to hear how bad this looks in here. This is still a very, very large work in progress. And I know a lot of people have asked me about my card collecting and things like that. I should do a video about that as well. I just didn't know that was gonna bore anyone. So let me know if you guys are interested in hearing about how I started collecting cards. I started selling them on eBay and I got all the money I spent on my cards back and then some so I could collect some of the cards that I do like some of these awesome Star Wars cards that I have and some of these other cards that I like that I've been collecting over the years, like some of these cards that I've been collecting, which if you guys are excited about the Peaky Blinders movie, I'm sure you guys will appreciate that card. For now, I think I might just do a dedicated video of this stuff later on. So, excuse me, Bane, can you not be in there? That'd be great. Excuse me, sir, can I help you? You always look like you got caught doing something. Yeah, you always look like you're guilty. I love you though. Now, before I show all of these sets that I have here and move on to the other rooms, some of these I'm gonna be able to take the case off so you can see them better, but some of these, like the Millennium Falcon here, it's just, I can't take the case off of it without accidentally dropping the set, so you're gonna have to deal with whatever footage I can make with it. But we're gonna go ahead and start here with my Mandalorian Armory, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the case off. This set I got at Target a few years ago. It's relatively cheap, but when I saw the case that came with it, it just kind of made the whole set look better. I like having the little nameplate right here, and the case actually has a background on it, which I thought was really cool. In fact, here's the background that goes behind the case on here, and it just kind of sets right down on it. I got this case at Wicked Brick. Actually, I got most of my cases at Wicked Brick, some of them at a place called Phantasmal, but Wicked Brick has a much better quality, I see. It's just the problem is that they're based in the UK, and I'm in Florida, so it took about a month to 2 months just to get the case. But for a relatively cheap Lego set and adding a case to it, which was around, I think like 30 bucks for this one, it makes it look like a really cool piece to have. And putting the case back on this one's actually relatively easy. You can just set it like that, put it on there, and you're good to go. Which leads me to my Millennium Falcon. I know it's not the big Millennium Falcon. I've wanted it for a very long time, but it's a retired set and it is very, very hard to get because people charge upwards of like $1,000 for it. I've seen some of them cheaper. I just didn't want to pay for it. So I got this one at Target. I think it was like a little over 100 bucks. I think it might have been less than $100 on sale. And it came with all the minifigs that I really liked. Lando and C-3PO, R2-D2, Chewbacca. I mean, all the pieces that I really wanted to get for the most part. Quality isn't bad for the size. It's just kind of a pain in the butt to build. There are some pieces on it that just keep popping off and things like that. I don't know if it's a flaw with like the design or with when they made it, but I do like overall how it looks. It doesn't have as many stickers and details as the bigger one does. So technically for the money, the case and the set is way cheaper than the bigger Millennium Falcon, and you kind of get a better presentation. Although I think we can all agree that the bigger Millennium Falcon definitely has better presence. Now this one here, not many people bought this set and I really like it, so I'm not even gonna tell you the name of it. I'm curious to know if anyone in the chat knows the name to this set. This set I got a few years ago as well. It was actually kind of hard to find for being a basic retail set. It's not a lot of pieces, or I think it actually says right here, 752 pieces. I really like the overall look of it. And honestly, getting a good Boba Fett minifig, it has a nice cool desert scene in the back that kind of makes the set look really good. And this set, again, this was like a relatively cheap set. And when you put the case on it with the background, it makes it look so much better, which is one of the reasons why I wanted this. And not a lot of people were buying this and people were just reselling them. I didn't see a lot of people actually showing it off. I didn't see a lot of people building it and then showing what it looked like when it was built. So this was a cool one that I wanted to add. Now I know a lot of people have these, but these are my Star Wars helmets. I only have 2 of them right now. I hadn't decided if I wanted to get the other ones because there are a lot of really awesome helmets that they do and a lot of little busts that they make for Lego. And this is my Boba Fett and Darth Vader. I liked the Boba Fett because it actually has the moving piece right up here, which I thought was really awesome, a nice little touch. And as people know, these are actually purchased a lot. And I only just got 2 because I didn't really know what to do with all of them. And the cases for them individually started adding up. So I didn't put a case in these yet. So I'm wondering if there's a case that you could put like multiple in. I need to look that up on the websites and see if any companies have that. But these are the 2 that I have right now. Now, one set that I think is absolutely amazing is my Trench Run. I got this at Target for like $40. And the case made it look so much better. Let me go ahead and take the case off real quick. And here's the back of the Trench Run set for the case. As you can tell, it has a part of the scene here put on the back of it, which made it look really cool. I don't know if you guys noticed, there's some wires here that are connected all around the set. I actually bought the light kit for this, so which means I had to wire them all into certain areas. There's like a little, there's an instruction manual that shows you where you can wire the whole thing. And when you do, you can hook it up to this little control here and you just switch it on. And it has the whole scene kind of lit up with the TIE fighters kind of fighting and the back of the X-Wing. And I think the light kit for this was only like $19.99 and the set was like 30 bucks, I believe, and the case was like 30 bucks. So under $100 to have a cool lit up scene like this with a glass case. And forgive the glare, but I think with the case and the light kit, it just kind of makes this whole scene come to life. All right, so this set's probably not gonna get a lot of love, but I'm a huge fan of The Office and I just had to get this set. It was kind of hard to find. A lot of people were trying to buy it and we were actually able to secure it probably about 2 years ago, but I really, really like how this set came out. It wasn't a huge build, and to be honest, I actually had a lot of fun with it, and I got the case for it as well. I don't know why. All the rooms, like Michael Scott's office, it's got the conference room, and it's got just about every character from the show doing something that pertains to what they did in the TV series. So to me, this was like a really, really cool set to have. And I don't think this one needs an introduction. Everybody knows Mario Kart, and I actually did a speed build of this set on my channel if you want to check out the video. But this set was super fun to build, and the case that came with it looks absolutely amazing. I didn't get this one at Wicked Brick. I bought it from another website, but let me give you guys a better look of this without the case on. I think this one came out super cool. I really, really like it. I like the stand they put it on so that you can actually move the car, which I think is pretty awesome. So you can actually turn it this way if you want to, but just a really, really, really cool set. Now this right here is my Star Wars X-Wing and was a blast to build. I'm not taking the case off of this just because of the fact that if I take the case off, it's going to fall. The case came with this stand so that the X-Wing can stand correctly, and it is super fragile, and I haven't even tried to move this set since I got it. I think the detail in this is absolutely superb. It was one of the sets that I've been wanting for a very, very long time. Ironically enough, I did not buy this set. This was given to me by a subscriber when I was streaming full-time on Kick, and he knew I really loved Star Wars and sent this over to me, and I was super, super impressed with it. The set comes with a plaque and R2-D2 and Luke Skywalker. I love when Lego does plaques like this. It makes it look really cool, especially when you get a case for it. I didn't want a background on this so that when you walk through the room, you can see it from every angle. And unfortunately, because it's so delicate, it will never leave this spot, ever. Now, this one is a biggie. This is by far the biggest set that I have, not in height, but in overall pieces. The tallest that I have is coming. This is my Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle set. This set was over 5,000 pieces and took me forever to build. And I know there's a lot of glare with this case. I'm gonna take the case off. You guys are gonna watch me take the case off. The only reason I'm saying that is because that way, if I drop the case and I smash the set, at least you guys know that I tried to take it off and show it to you. All right, wish me luck. Ugh. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I did it. I did it. Oh. Okay, we have success. Case is out. Now you guys can see the full castle in all its glory here. This was a super fun build to do. It has every piece I could have imagined. It came with a ton of different pieces and scenes that you didn't really think about until actually you started building them, like the tree with the car inside of it. The detail in this castle is super cool, including they put the appearance of stained glass in the windows on one side. They even put like a little dragon on the top, which I thought was really awesome. And the funny thing about this case is that this isn't even the best part of it. The best part's on the other side. Here, we're gonna go over here onto the back side of it. Check this out. It has all the cool little rooms from the movie in it. Even the Great Hall there. Everything looks super nice. I really think this is a really good set. I think for the money, it's a little pricey. I was able to find it on Facebook Marketplace like really cheap. And for the quality, the back side of the castle is just as cool as the front, if you ask me. And to me, this was a super cool value. When I got the case for it, I didn't want to put a back on it because that way you could be able to see the back of it. And I wanted to display it somewhere where you could actually see the front and the back. And I think it just came out really, really cool. And now you guys are gonna watch me put this case back on. That way it's on video if I break it and cry. So here you go. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay, please don't break. Please don't hit anything. Please don't hit me. Oh, I'm shaking. Oh, I'm shaking. Oh, come on. Come on. I think I got it. We did it. We did it. Don't hate on the smudge marks. I'm gonna wipe it off later. Which brings me to this set. I haven't built it yet, but this is the Harry Potter The Burrow, where basically the Weasleys lived in the movie. And it's a 2-story house with has a little bit of the crookedness to it, like in the movie. This one I haven't built yet, but I'm super excited to. And it comes with all the Weasleys and Harry Potter and an owl. Another reason why I'm excited to build this set is just like with the Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle, you can open this house up and it has a bunch of rooms and scenes from the movie in it, which I think add a tremendous value to this as well. I don't know exactly how or where I'm going to display this, but I want to display it in a way where I might be able to keep this open so you can see it from both sides. So this is going to be one of those issues where trying to find a place somewhere in this house to display that's going to be kind of a nightmare, but I'm excited about building it. Which brings me to my dining room where I have the tallest Lego set, which I know you guys are going to question why I have a tall Lego set in my dining room. And yes, we'll get to this in a second, but this is my Marvel Daily Bugle with case, but the back of the case looks like a comic book cover, which I thought was really cool. This set was pretty complex to build. Took me a while to build it. It has an amazing set of pieces to it. And one of the good things about this set is that I actually wired a light kit to it. Took me about 3 or 4 hours to actually disassemble the set and wire all the lights into it. As you can see from the footage, the wires had to be hidden and put in very carefully as they're just LEDs. Got almost every character in this, which I thought was really awesome. This is by far the tallest piece I have until I get the Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr. I don't know how to say it. You know, I keep getting, but I'm gonna get that soon. I'm gonna show that on the screen here. That's the next set I wanna get. It's probably gonna be a lot taller than this, especially with the case. But this one is by far the tallest set that I have. And this here you guys saw from a video where I bought it on Facebook Marketplace. This is my Rivendell Lord of the Rings set, which is going to be the widest set that I've ever built. It's actually around 1,000 pieces more than my Hogwarts Castle and will be about a few inches, about 6 inches, almost half a foot wider than my Hogwarts Castle. All right, so now that you guys have seen the entire collection of what I have set in my house, let's go over again the sets that I'm looking forward to getting and some that I haven't mentioned in this video yet. Obviously, number one is going to be the Barad-dûr. I'm gonna still get destroyed by saying this incorrectly or correctly. I want that set. I think it's gonna look really cool. I think it's gonna complement very, very well with the Rivendell set, which obviously they're not gonna be able to go stand next to each other, but I definitely wanna add it as a cool piece with my Lord of the Rings setup in the living room. The second set that I definitely wanna get, as you guys have seen with my love of Harry Potter Legos, is the Diagon Alley set. The set is retired. You can't buy it on the website right now. So I've been searching and searching and searching to find someone that has one that's sealed, that's willing to give me a good deal on it. In fact, if anyone in here knows knows anyone, or if you find anywhere on Facebook Marketplace locally, shoot me a message on social media. I'm at Scythe on Instagram and Facebook, and let me know that you found one and maybe I can find it there. Another set that I'm still debating on is the Star Wars Death Star. I have gotten mixed reviews on this one. People say it's a waste of money. People are saying it's one of those sets you have to see in person because of all the detail. As of right now, I have not seen one to judge whether or not it's worth getting or not. I've always wanted a Death Star in my house, so I definitely want to take a look at it and see if it's something that I might want to get. So if you guys like this video, if you guys want to see a video of the full collection of everything in this house, not including the Legos, but everything else I have behind me and the autograph stuff, please let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Please give this a like, and I'll see you on the next one.